Hey guys, we got this rack that we ordered for the Roadtrek. This is actually a electric scooter rack. We're gonna put it on the back, and hopefully we can put 2 scooters, but we know we can at least put 1 on it, so that when we go camping, Sue can have her scooter and get around a little easier, some of these parks there. So we're gonna open it up here. Alright guys, we're looking at the instructions here, and basically we have the one arm that goes right through and into this channel here. So let's bring our arm up here. Now it looks to me like one side of this will go to the back and one to the front. I'm sure that's the fact. And since I think there's a handle welded on the bracket here, I don't see it this small over there, so that would be the back side. So this definitely has to be the side that goes to the front. So we're going to figure this out and put the bolts in here. Now I'll give this one more look. So yeah, it looks like it's even at the back, and this actually will come through about like this. I think we have it being upside down. This looks like it's got to flip over. There we go. I was hoping this would stick out a little further. Maybe it will. I'm going to put that on it. But because I want this to clear my tire wells, what I'm after. So we'll continue checking it out here. So we got 4 bolts. We're going to put the line the holes up here well. It's like about right there. And there is some moisture, so let's guys, I think the assembly is going to be really easy. The main thing, it's just heavy. I think the assembly is not going to be really hard at all. I always like putting things together. Some people don't. But I've always enjoyed building things, putting things together. I like to get my bolts nice and tight, but when I was younger, I changed oil in my car. I got it too tight. I stripped out the oil plug. Luckily, we was able to tap that out and fix it. But since then, I'm more careful. Now, this is a pretty big bolt. It's going to take a lot to snap that bolt off. But still, you got to be careful not to over tight. That's where if you had a torque wrench and you knew what the torque pounds is to be on something. But this is good and solid. It's not going nowhere. I'm guessing just like this, because when it's up, see, that'll go down and a pin will go through there. When it's down this way, a pin will go through here. So see, here's our pins. Just goes through here. When you have it in place, you pin that in. When you move it up, this pin will come out. Cardboard's in my way, and it'll pin in through this way. So this way it'll pin either way. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and stick the pin right in here. Now I know this bolt goes here, and I've read there what this keeps it more solid by running this bolt in here. When it's up or down, you tighten this up. Make sure we get the right bolt, the right threads. Make sure we're getting the right one here. I do believe it is this one. So anyways, we got to get another wrench here, and we'll tighten this all up. So far it's coming down. It's almost together. Alright guys, we have this all together now. This bolt is pretty solid there. And you just take that pin, move it up and down. The next step, I think we're going to just have to get it off the table here and maybe put it into the back of the receiver of the camper. Now I know there's another brace here that's going to have to go on, but I think that's going to be even easier to put this brace on. And actually, I don't know if you can see it in that corner there, but I think that will be easier to put on after I slide it in the camper. There's this bracket here that goes on the ramp, and this will bolt on here like so, and that'll give a place to hold it up. Alright, you put the bolts from the inside out, so we've got 2 sets of bolts here. Put a washer on them. Let's get one bolt started. We're just going to use a couple crescent wrenches here, and we're going to tighten these bolts down. I'm sure after we travel with these a little bit, we'll want to double check these bolts just to make sure that they're all nice and tight. Don't want nothing coming off going down the road. We got the rack all set up, and I found out that I was able to put 2 scooters on one. I was only thinking one, but it's going to work out great to put 2 scooters on. Okay, we had to do a few modifications. It was setting a little crooked, and so we loosened some bolts up and was able to tweak it around. The one left side was setting a little bit lower. So after the modifications there, it seemed like we got it. Sue gave me a hand. She came out there and helped hold it. You had to tweak it one way or the other while I tightened everything down. We also had to do a where it come back, it was hitting a spare tire. I had to drill a new hole in order to keep the bracket back from the spare tire carrier so it didn't rub that. So we got that all taken care of. We got it all adjusted in place there and was able to move it up and down without scratching up the spare tire. We did have to relocate the license plate bracket because where it's set was down under and you couldn't see the license plate, and so we got a little Amazon kit that we ordered to change that around. We was able to get the bracket set up there to hold it up when it's in travel. The pin goes through there and holds that into place there. So, but you can see the license plate bracket. We'll show a little bit more of that in the next video. But hey, I hope this helped you out. If you ever want to put a rack on it, show you how to do it. Hey, if you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. Hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to be notified of our next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys the next time. If you'd like to support our channel, we have links down below that you can click on. We're an Amazon affiliate. We have stickers available. We have a t-shirt store where you can buy t-shirts and coffee chat mugs, or if you just want to support us, you can support us through the PayPal link. So we appreciate all your help. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.